A samurai kneels on the floor of an inn in Kyoto. He's 31 years old. A Smith and Wesson revolver lies beside him, not a katana. He's just pulled off the impossible, uniting two enemy clans in secret. If caught, he'd be executed. But he wasn't caught. He was assassinated. And the man who killed him, still unknown, still debated, still hiding somewhere in history. December 10th, 1867. The Ōmiya Inn, Kyoto. Ryoma is upstairs with his friend and bodyguard, Nakaoka Shintaro. They're discussing the future of Japan, a country on the edge of revolution. Below them, a man gives a false name to the innkeeper. He says he's here to see Ryoma. He's not. The assassin climbs the stairs, opens the door, and before Ryoma can reach for his revolver, the blade is already in him. Ryoma died that night. Nakaoka died 2 days later. Neither man ever spoke of who attacked them. But here's the question that matters. Why did someone want Sakamoto Ryōma dead so badly? Rewind 31 years, 1836. A small coastal domain called Tosa. Ryoma was born into the lowest rank of samurai. Countryside, thick accent, no money, no connections. The kind of man the elites in Kyoto and Edo wouldn't even look at. But Ryoma had something they didn't. He could see what was coming. In 1853, American warships appeared in Edo Bay. Japan, closed to the world for over 2 centuries, was suddenly staring at a future it couldn't control. The shogunate looked weak, and Ryoma saw the opening. He left Tosa, became a ronin, a masterless samurai, and he made a decision no one expected. Most samurai trusted their swords. Ryoma trusted a Smith and Wesson. He carried a revolver. He studied Western naval strategy. He wrote an 8-point plan for modernizing Japan while on a ship to Nagasaki. And then, he did the thing everyone said was impossible. He brought Satsuma and Chōshū together. These two clans had hated each other for centuries. Different territories, different politics, different everything. But Ryoma understood something they didn't. If they didn't unite, the shogunate would survive, and Japan would fall behind. In 1866, in secret, he brokered the Satsuma-Chōshū alliance. Two mortal enemies, shaking hands because one low-ranking samurai from nowhere convinced them to. That alliance brought down the Tokugawa shogunate, a military government that had ruled Japan for 260 years. It paved the way for the Meiji Restoration, and it made Sakamoto Ryōma the most dangerous man in the country. Here's what most people don't know about Ryoma. In 1867, the same year he died, he wrote out his plan for Japan's future. 8 points. A constitution before Japan had a constitution, a national assembly, a modern navy, equal opportunity based on merit, not birth. He was a samurai writing democracy onto paper, in a country that had never known anything but feudal rule. And that's almost certainly why he was killed. Sakamoto Ryōma died at 31. He never saw the Meiji Restoration, the revolution he helped build. He never saw the modern Japan he dreamed of. He never saw his 8-point plan become reality, but it did. Every institution he outlined, the parliament, the navy, the meritocracy, arrived, just without him. The killer was never caught. Some say the shogunate did it. Others point to rival samurai. The truth is still buried somewhere in December of 1867, in a quiet inn in Kyoto, where a man with a revolver and a vision bled out on the floor while Japan changed forever. What do you think Japan would look like if Sakamoto Ryōma had survived?